Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are doing fantastic. And today we got us another subscription box. This one comes to us from our friends over at Monthly Knife Club. But before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and ring the notification bell so you do get notified when I upload new content. And with that, friends, it's Sunday. It's Easter. Hope everybody's enjoying their Easter. Monthly Knife Club. Let's do it. Alright, so we are back with Monthly Knife Club, and as always, well, they're always linked in the description box of the video. So if you're looking for a knife subscription service or a knife in general, they also have a store you can go there and check out. And yeah, somewhere, you know, if you don't mind, if you do business with them, mention my channel if you don't mind. I'd really greatly appreciate that. Anyway, we're going to get into this box. Okay, and what we're going to use to get into this box is a very special utility knife kind of holder. I love this thing. It's got the little, you know, donut theme going on. This was given to me by a friend of the channel who I very much greatly appreciate, and this is going to be my new box opener here going forward. So I'm kind of excited. Very excited about it. I really love this thing. So cool. I just love it. It's really cool. It doesn't take much to amuse me, so yeah. It's still a cool knife though. It doesn't matter either way. Alright, so Monthly Knife Club is what we're talking about here. Let's see what we got. Okay, now on the card here, I can go over what boxes they offer on their website. They've got an advanced plan that you can get, and I believe that's what I get from them, is the advanced plan box. So you can get that, you can get the premium plan, or you can get the ultimate plan. Okay, now those three tiers have items other than blades in them. Okay, now if you step up and you just want a knife, you don't want all the other items, you can do that. They have a standard name brand knife plan, they have a tier 2 name brand knife plan, and then they have the Onyx collector's plan, which is going to be their highest kind of tier that you can get. So yeah, you can go check them out on their website. They do have all the social medias stuff there: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I don't think they have OnlyFans. That'd be kind of weird. But there you go. There's the card. And they give you a little thing here. And I believe this is a box I've had down here for about 2 months. So I apologize on that. That's my fault. Alright, it says, greetings. One more Monthly Knife Club members. We're excited to bring you another action and value-filled box this month. Alright. Okay, we'll get into this in a minute. We're just going to start pulling stuff out this here box. That's how we do it. Alright, I see an emergency shelter. Okay. This is from Swiss Safe. Dual-sided reversible tube tent. Okay. Very interesting. Military grade paracord. So they give you cordage included. Right? NASA designed Mylar. That's as opposed to regular Mylar. This is NASA designed Mylar. It's different. It's designed by NASA, man. I don't know what this stuff means, man. It says reflects up to 90% of your body heat, man. All right, I'm cool. 2 color reversible sides. Okay, all right. To either blend in or stand out. So if you're saying help, they got one color. And then if you're saying I want to hide, they got the other color. So there you go. It says it's ultralight and waterproof. Package includes 1 Mylar tube tent, 20 foot of paracord rope, 4 plastic stakes, 4 zip ties, and 4 tie down strings. And it says it fits 2 adults. And they got some little depiction out here of you making your little nighttime tube sandwich there to crawl into and go to sleep in. So there you go. And it's very compact. Like, this thing's not big at all. Like, the bag's not big, right? I got small hands, so that probably don't help at all. But anyway, they got a website, SwiftSafeProducts.com. And it says it's, you know, it's army green as opposed to hunter green, right? Or spruce green. And then the other side's, it's just orange. So they didn't give us no descriptive color. I don't know why I find this so funny. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so that's what we got. We got a shelter. And that's always good, you know. And it seems like, you know, it's what does it say the size is, though? Like, if it fits 2 adults, man, it's got to be pretty big. They don't give me the size, right? No size. No size. There's nothing on the back. It does not tell me how big it is. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, man, I don't know what you guys watch on YouTube, and I've said this before, I like watching all these guys doing this primitive camping, and these guys that just go out and they make tents out of just the weirdest, most unconventional stuff. It blows my mind. I get on these kicks with my wife. I make her watch it, before we go to bed, so I'm pretty sure it drives her crazy. Okay, so what we got here is we got some kind of depiction here for a sticker of, I don't know, like a Godzilla eating some really spicy ramen, I would assume. And it's got Monthly Knife Club. There you go. It's a little hologram sticker. Hopefully it'll focus so you can get a clearer image of it there. But yeah, there it is. All right. Another cool sticker to add to my sticker pile back here. I love me some stickers. And I did some add-ons back here. I put Homer, since the benefactor who shall not be named, who outed himself in the comment section because he was actually replying to the video, but he sent me the Homer Simpson donut sticker back, and he had it in a card sleeve. So I just decided to leave it in the card sleeve so nothing happens to it, and I can stand him up and I can kind of put him right here. Got the Blade HQ Knife Addict, hello, my name is sign, and right here, well, you know what, since we're going to be getting into some knives, because that's what's left in the box is some knives, we're going to display them on our cool donut-themed Blade HQ knife mat, which probably doesn't matter to you guys, but it matters to me, so I like it. Okay, so we got a Gerber armbar cork onyx. Okay, we got that, and we got two things from CRKT, and that's all she wrote. Okay, so we got a sketch from CRKT. Okay, we got this knife here, a sketch, and then we have the testy. Wow, that's very skeletonized. Designed by Jeff Park. Okay, so we got this knife. And we're going to open these. But what we're going to do, we're going to set them real organized, like to the side. We're going to get our cool matching donut holder here. And we're going to get into this Gerber box, because it says this is an arm bar. Now, let's see, do I have an arm bar up here? I thought I did. Is that an arm bar? No, where's... Anyway, I think I've got 2 or 3 of these Gerber arm bars, but the thing about Gerber, they make so many variants of a lot of their knives, and this happens to be one that falls victim, and I don't know why it's in such a big box for just the knife, but, I can't criticize, so yeah, it is what it is. We have a packet that we're going to eat later, and we got some zip ties. Do I have something to handle zip ties? I believe that I do. I'm prepared. Look at that, man. I'm getting down this YouTube stuff. I am anything if not prepared. And apparently I'm having trouble cutting a zip tie. That's making me look bad. All right. It is free. Be free. Okay. Well, maybe this is an arm. Maybe this is one. Maybe? Uh-oh. That's the only bad thing about having a golden retriever, man. Golden retriever. I vacuum my room in here at least 2 to 3 times a week, because our golden retriever, even if I take her outside, I put her on the back porch, and I have a dryer, and I'll just like sit back and like do this with it on her coat and just watch all the hair fly off of her. It's like, man, that dog is never-ending producer of dog hair. Okay, so really nice on the blade. I like the blade. And the blade does have a liner lock, so I like that. So it doesn't, just, pop out, and it does have a locking mechanism to it. And I really appreciate that on these little small multi-tools, because these small multi-tools, you're really going to be using them, and it's nice to have an actual lock for the blade, because, a lot of them really don't. So I like having the lock blade. Very, very nice. And we got a whole lot of stuff going on this other end. Man, what is this? Okay. Is this how you just get this stuff out? Okay, I'm going to have to look and see what that's about. Okay, we got another, like, bottle popper that has, and it's not sharp, or is it? No. No. So you could use that as prying, not a prying type mechanism, but more of a, if you needed to poke into something, you could use that instead of the blade of the knife. so you wouldn't, compromise the integrity of the blade itself, which would be good, right? And then, let's see, we got a bunch of other stuff in here too. And it's interesting to have a corkscrew, because you don't see corkscrews that much anymore. Am I crazy? I think you don't see corkscrews a whole lot. And then we got a pair of scissors. Okay, got a pair of scissors. Okay, actually that's a big pair of scissors. Look, that's a big pair of scissors for a multi-tool. That's a big pair of scissors. Okay, I like that. Let's see, and then this is the holder for the blade, so that is going to be everything. Did I get all the gizmo gadgets out of it? I did. I still don't know what this little cage thing here is. And let's see. I hate to do this to y'all, but this is the thing, man. I don't, and I had somebody actually tell me that I needed to open the boxes before I do the videos, so I don't do this. Bro, everything is we got Japanese, Korean, Hungarian, Mandarin, Polish, Czech, Italian, Russian, German, Dutch, Danish, French, Finnish. Oh, there's English. Okay. Okay, it's sharp. That was no use. That was no use. Okay, so I'll have to figure this out on my own some other time while y'all are yelling at me. But yeah, I can't pre-open the boxes. That kind of, to me, seems like cheating. Maybe that's just to hold the corkscrew in. Could be. I don't know. But anyway, you can tell me in the comment section down below, now that I've wasted so much of your life looking at a Gerber armbar. And to be fair, it does say it's a Gerber armbar cork. So, well, wait a second. Wait. No. Because this thing right here, this little cage looking job, it's right here by the cork. So I don't know what that's for. What is that for? I'm pretty sure it's something very obvious that people are right now screaming at me on the computer like, you dummy. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's okay. So, if you need a cork, if you need a corkscrew, can't even say corkscrew. If you need a corkscrew, you can buy an armbar specifically that has a corkscrew in it, because this one right here does not. Excuse me. You see, this is the non-cork version of an armbar. So yeah, I knew I had one up here. Okay, so this is a corkscrew. Okay, I wasted way too much time of my life and your life on that, so I apologize. Now, this is a CRKT sketch. This is designed by Lucas Burnley. Thumb slot opening, satin blade finish, stone-washed handle. Let's see what we got. 8CR14 MOV. Wouldn't expect anything less from a kind of budget-type knife from CRKT. There's nothing wrong with that particular steel, as long as you, again, say it with me, meter your expectations. You will do just fine. And this is actually a good-looking knife. Let's see. We'll put this right here. Got a frame lock. Got a pocket clip that is non-reversible. But the blade is not really stone washed. That's really not a stone washed blade. But the scales certainly look like a stone wash type color. But I like it. And it's got these green. It's got a stud. A stud here on the back that's green. It's got an inset for a pivot that's also like a greenish color. And I think that looks really cool. I don't know. I like the blade, everything. We don't really have a choil to speak of, but in the frame for the lock right here, for the frame lock, it does have a little bit of a sort of a swoop up right here, which is cool. And we do have some texturing, some jimping up here right here, but it's only about a finger width wide. We do have a very big hole, south of the spine there, and we do have a very, very small cutout there at the back for like a lashing hole. Very, very small though. But that's okay. This right here would be a really good pocket knife. Obviously, it's a pocket knife. Duh. But I'm saying I like it. How about that? I like it. I like it. Let's see if I can get my finger in that hole there to flick it out. Well, it's going to be for your thumb more than anything. Okay, because on the back side, like when you're holding on the back side, the frame lock does intrude into that opening that you can get your finger in to flick the blade out. So if you're holding it, with your right hand, the only thing that is unobstructed to that hole, well, man, I shouldn't be holding it over the background over there, but is your thumb. So you can get your thumb in there to flick it out, but yeah, that's kind of a little bit awkward, and that's just me. That's just me. You might not have a problem with it at all, and you might say, man, you're just a wuss, and that's fine. But it's a pretty knife. I like it. I approve. Okay, now we're going to go to the CRKT testy. This is Jeff Park design. High carbon stainless blade. What does it say about the blade on this one? Stainless blade, satin blade finish. Okay, satin blade finish, stonewash handle. So yeah, I don't know where I got that. Whatever I said, I was wrong. And I said it was a plain edge 8CR14 MFV. Okay, so that's the sketch. Okay, now the testy here, let's see. I'll tell you what, I don't have a, I know some people that are very brand specific to knives, and I get it and I understand. They'll have knives that brands that they like, and they'll sort of forsake any other brand of knife for one brand for whatever reason. Whether they just have the personal preference, or it's a knife from when they were young, or whatever. And I'm not really that kind of person. I really don't care about the brand. If it's a knife that I like and it's not that cheap, I don't really care. Oh wow, I should have done a lot more cutting than that. I didn't even pay attention to that. Come on, baby, come on. Okay, this thing's got a sheath and everything. And this is a solid piece of metal here. Come on out there. Stop playing around, man. You're making me look bad. All these people want this video to be over with, and we got a long way to go. Okay, so what we got here? We got 420 J2 steel, satin finish, plain edge. Let's see. The sheath is thermoplastic. The style is just a fixed blade with sheath. Okay, but that's a lot of repeating. Okay, so this is what we're rocking with here. This is just a little small guy, and it's funny, the shape of the sheath for how big the blade actually is. That's kind of interesting. Okay. You got to work it a little bit. In and out. Yady. Okay. And we do have some screws here that we can put in said sheath, and then have, this is a belt loop. Yeah, this is a belt loop style holder that will go on here. So this will be something that you will wear on your belt, and you do that accordingly. So yeah. Okay, so it's I don't know what to say. It's a very small little guy. Park design, and it does have a kind of a fork look on the handle, which it's the first thing I think of. I'm not a biggest fan of knives like this, just for what? The ergonomics. I don't know. If I was, let's see, is there a situation in which I would want this? Well, obviously I would want this instead of nothing. But would I put this in like an EDC rotation? Probably not for me. Okay, that's just for me. So if you're looking at this saying, oh man, you're crazy, dude, I would totally have that on my belt or something. Awesome. It's just something that, for my personal preference, I probably would not. Although I really like the blade. To me, that's just a very kind of jack of all trades, kind of blade shape, profile, and everything. And it will do everything that I believe this knife would do up to it failing. So yeah, and it does have a decent amount of meat on it for the size. Because there is a balance to be made between, what how much leverage you can apply to the knife versus how thick the steel the knife is actually constructed of. And this being a little small little knife like this, I think this is going to be fine for whatever kind of torture you wish to put it through. Then you are then going to be limited by the quality of the steel that the knife is made from, and that is a completely whole different argument, video, talk about, metallurgy and all that kind of stuff, which I'm not going to get into. Because I'm just a guy that likes knives. Not no expert. Don't claim to be an expert. I just like knives. Okay, so for Monthly Knife Club, this would be a box you'd want. I mean, it had 3 blades. It had 3 blades. Voila. And a shelter. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right? So let's see what they have to say. Kicking things off, we have the holographic sticker, okay? It's a giant lizard eating hot ramen. So I was right. It was Godzilla eating hot ramen. What's not to like? Next, we have the emergency survival tent from Swiss Safe. The tent's reversible. Yeah. Blend in. Say help. Next, we have a fixed blade from CRKT, the testy. Okay, now let's see what they say about the testy. That is compact and versatile. It's lightweight, high carbon stainless, and comes with a sheath to stow it away. That's it. Then next, we have the Gerber armbar cork. This compact and fully capable multi-tool features a corkscrew, a foil cutter, a pry bar, a bottle opener, a can opener, scissors, and a pocket knife. Finally, we have the star of the show. This month's knife of the month is the Sketchy. And I will say I do like this knife. So I will agree with them. This is a good knife. From CRKT, it says this blade features a satin finish, a sheep's foot style blade that can be deployed ambidextrally via a thumb slot. It can if you have a really weird shaped thumb on your left hand. You would have to have like, what's that chick's name? That really hot chick that's got the toe thumbs? Man, I can't even do that. I can do it, but I look goofy doing it. So yeah, I can get it out. Oh, there we go. You just practice makes perfect, people. There you go. I can get it. I can do it. Okay. Okay, but the left side, okay, you can see. I'm going to show you. Okay, you see the thumb deployer there, the hole? Okay, now, you see that? Ready? Now look at this side. And you see what I'm talking about. You see how the frame lock, it does push up into that hole, so it makes that hole that much smaller. So getting your thumb in there to get a bite on that lip on the other side is going to be a little harder. But that's only really if you open it with your left hand. So yeah, anyway. I do like the knife. For me, it's fine because I'm right-handed, so no problem. Okay, let's see. Handles made from tumbled stainless steel. Really pops. Anodized bright green pivot collar, back spacer, and all that good stuff, which I talked about. So yeah, there we go. All right, guys, you tell me what you think about this box from Monthly Knife Club. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I think if you subscribe to a box called Monthly Knife Club and you got 3 blades in it, well, how could you be mad? I don't get that. That don't make no sense to me. I think you'd be happy as all get out. Oh, man, I'm never going to find that. Okay, so that's it. That's all I got, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really, really do. I hope you're enjoying today, Sunday, Easter. Very important day if you're a person of faith, as I am. So, yeah. Anyway, Monthly Knife Club. What do you think about this box? This was the advanced plan. So this was the lower tier of the boxes that you could subscribe to. Like, the boxes just go up in, what you get. So tell me what you think. Comment section down below. On your way out the door, I'm going to ramble a little bit, but if you don't want to hear all that flim-flam, if you're on your way out the door, please give me a thumbs up on the video. I'd really greatly appreciate you. And yeah, that's all I got, guys. I'm going to ramble for a little bit, but if that's it, if you're out, thank you for hanging out with me. I really greatly appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Peace. All right, so, all right, I'm gonna ramble now. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this knife right here, this pocket knife is awesome. These arm bars, I got a lot of them, man. I got like 3 of them, I think. I think this makes the 3rd one that I have now. I've got a lot of them things, bro. Bro. I got a lot of them, bro. I don't know if I'm in a situation where I need a corkscrew. That's just not something that enters into my mind of like my EDC kit. I'm like, okay, I need this, I need this, I need to cover this space, and hey man, I need a corkscrew. That's not a conversation I have. I don't need a corkscrew. Oh, I got one. Okay, so let's see. What can I tell you guys? Okay, this weekend, Friday, I didn't go to work. I went to a car show in Biloxi, Mississippi, which is about an hour away. Well, about depending on what vehicle I'm driving, it can be 50 minutes or it can be 45 minutes. Got that lead foot, yo. So anyway, I went to a car show. Me and my brother went to a car show Friday. And very nice, very nice. It was an oyster festival that went on Friday and Saturday. And they had two different car shows. They had a car show Friday and they had a car show Saturday. The car show Friday was everything. It was a, car, truck, Jeep, whatever, motorcycle. And so I went to that. I pulled the S10 down there. My brother drove his Jeep, Dozer, the yellow Jeep. So what we ended up with on the award side of it, because there was not a whole lot of vehicles there. I think there was only 45-ish, maybe a couple more, 48, somewhere up in there. I think there was less than 50. But it was it was Good Friday. And, a lot of people, still had to work. So the only people that conceivably were going to go there were going to be people that were already retired or people that took off work, like me, to specifically go to this show. So I was very hopeful that, I was going to get, walk out with an award. But there was the stuff that did show up. There were some very, 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 very nice vehicles there. I've got some footage that I'm going to work on, splicing together to show you guys. But the show was called the TGIGF, which is, thank God it's Good Friday. And I got this medal right here that it's a top 25. And a lot of car shows do these type of things. They'll have like little small awards like this, medal or a little plaque or something. And they'll do top 25 or top 10 or top 50 even, depending on how big the show is. So the S10 got a top 25. And so I got that. And I got this award because they did have some specialty categories. And this is a cool little tumbler, which, everybody needs tumblers, right? And it has TGIGF Open Car Show 2024 Bob Boyd Chevrolet. And it was, I don't know how good you're going to be able to see that with all the glare, but this was for top paint. So the S10 got top paint. It won that category, which was really, really good because the S10, I've showed it in a short on the channel, so you can go check that out if you haven't seen that yet. And I will show a video of that, just because why not? You guys are seeing my life anyway, so I might as well show you that anyway. But it's not a wrap. The S10 is not a wrap. That is a full custom paint and airbrush paint job that is on that truck. Very expensive, very labor intensive, and it's a beautiful truck to see in person. Like seeing videos of it's one thing, but seeing it in person, it's a really beautiful truck. It is, all the jams are painted. The door jams, the inside, everything is painted. Under the hood's painted, everything. It's a really good looking truck. But there was a lot of good looking cars there. So, yeah. But I was happy. And see, my brother got, for the Jeep, he got the best audio, obviously, because that Jeep is it's four wheels basically for an audio system. That's what that Jeep is. So he got best audio, and he got a overall in show award, which was an electric guitar. Very cool to get an electric guitar, as a trophy. It's really cool. So Saturday, which was yesterday, I drove back down there because the Saturday show was vet only. It was a Corvette only show. So my brother's got a Corvette. So he took his Corvette down there. Well, the problem with the Corvette, there's not a lot of space. So I kind of volunteered my time to drive down there to bring a tent and chairs and everything for, some of our friends also have vets. So there were people down there that we knew. So I played a good brother and a very concerned person, and I drove a tent down there to the show and dropped it off, drove home, and then, you know, later on in the day when the show was wrapping up, I drove back down there to pick the tent and the chairs and everything up and then come back home. But his vet won 2 awards, I believe. He won another guitar. He won an acoustic guitar for, I think it was the best vet in that generation, you know, year and everything. And then I think he got another award for something else, for paint too on the vet, because the vet's got a really cool paint job on it too. Okay, so other than that, that's really all I got going on right now. I got to catch up on these monthly knife club videos because I got 2 more boxes, and I got a video coming up for the next giveaway, which I'm going to kick off probably maybe Monday or Tuesday. We're gonna get into another monthly knife club giveaway, so another chance for you guys to win a knife. So yeah, if you've made it this far, man, you really a fan. I really appreciate you, man. Help a brother out, man. Watch a couple ads, man. Don't run no ad blocker. I need help, man. I need some money. Whew, man. I need all the YouTube ad revenue I can get. Man, it's rough. It's rough out here. All right. Anyway, hope all of you guys are doing well. Hope you have enjoyed your day. You know, it's a good day, right? It's a good day. So that's all I got. See all you guys in the next one, guys. Y'all be cool. Be awesome. Stay awesome. See you in the next one. Peace.